Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we do some practice programs in Python. In our previous classes, we have done so many practice examples. Please follow our playlist from the beginning so that these examples will help you in deeper understanding of the concepts. This deeper understanding will help you in writing the code which we discuss in our coming classes. Please follow our playlist. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. So the first thing you have to do is we will give the questions, take the questions and try to solve it on your own, then check for the solutions. The questions are, these are the questions. The first question, find the output of the below code. Here it has given some code. We have to identify the what's the output of this code. And the second program here is, this is the second program. So this is the second program. What's the output displayed by the below code? Here also it has given some code. You have to identify what's the output that it is displaying, the second program. Okay, then coming to the third program. So this is our third program. Here it has given, we have to identify what's the output it will display, but if the input is given as 125. If the input is given as 125, what's the output it will display? That is what you have to identify. Okay. Coming to the solution part, so here is the solution. Here the first program, here it's giving that string is equal to, it has given some string. So the first thing you have to remember in Python means if you want to be a good programmer in Python, the first thing you have to understand what are the methods that are present in the Python. Strings, they are having so many methods. List, they are having so many methods. If you are flexible in applying those methods, means which method, when to use that method, how to use that method. If you are good at that, you can easily write the coding. So all these methods are discussed in our Python playlist. If you are not good at what the methods are, please watch our Python playlist and come back here. Coming here, string is equal to, given a string, it was given that output is equal to yes for s in string.split of hash. If yes, what is this? It is a list comprehension. So the discussion is made in our Python playlist. What's this list comprehension? How to use that? So what it is doing here is a string.split of based on hash. It is splitting the string. Means it will identify like this, HELLO. Whenever it found a hash, up to that it will take it as a string. See, hello is taken as one word. After that again it is identifying hash. It means the previous hash and this hash, in between there is no string. What it will do? It will take it as an empty string, just quotations, empty string. So next hash, empty string, next hash, empty string, next hash, empty string, like that. Whenever it find hi means it will take that as a string. Hi means hi is taken as a string. That is how it will execute. Whenever it found space is taken as a string because it is a character. And the next hash, in between there is nothing. It will take it as a empty string. Means for s in string.split of, this function is providing so many strings, all those strings. Out of all those strings, which one we have to consider? If yes, what's the meaning of that? If yes, if condition satisfies, then take that string, otherwise don't take that string. So when the condition will satisfy, for empty string, yes is false, condition is false. If some character is there, then the condition is yes. So the strings that are having characters, that strings will be considered. Empty strings will be discarded. So these are placed in a list. This is a list comprehension. So the output will display hello, hi, empty. It's a space. How are you? The empty strings are eliminated. This is how we will write a program to eliminate the empty strings. Coming to the next program, here is the program. Import RE means regular expressions. The discussion about regular expressions, how to use regular expressions. This is commonly used package for NumPy, and regular expressions are commonly used in many of the applications, many of the programs. So you have to be very careful about all those packages and methods. String hello, how are you? And next line, he is working in placement program. This is the string given by that by the input for I in string.split of. So what's the split of function will do? So it will take empty space, tab space, new line, and based on that it will split. Whenever it found empty space, whenever it found tab space, whenever it found new line, based on these three activities it will split and it will eliminate the empty strings. Means here it is not eliminating the empty strings. We have written the code to eliminate the empty strings, but split of function will automatically eliminate the empty strings. That is the point you have to understand. That's why this question has chosen, and these type of questions will be given in many of the placement exams, and many of the times you have to write this similar type of coding also. So that's why you have to understand all this. String.split off. So it is not taking the empty strings. So what it will take? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? He is working in placement program. So it will consider all the words that are present in the string. But we have written something for in string, take that one. If regular expression dot search of, what it is doing, it is taking the first string, means hello, and it is applying a condition. What's the condition it is applying? Dot 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 brackets dot whole star. What's the meaning of that expression? Dot means a single character. Again one more dot means another character, and one more dot means another character. Total it has to consider 3 characters. After that it can consider a character 0 or more occurrence of the string. That is what star means. Means 3 characters. After that 4th character it can consider 4th character 0 or more occurrences. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters, 9 characters, 10 characters. After 3 characters it can consider any number of characters. That is what the meaning of this expression. Those strings should be considered, otherwise don't consider those strings. So it will display what it will display. It will display the strings, that the words that consist of more than 3 characters. See, hello, how are you, he is not displayed in the output because it is having 2 characters. So that is what the output of this program. Coming to the third program, see, it has given some code here. So this code will execute starting from n is equal to int input of, it is taking the input value and it is converting it into an integer value. N is equal to n plus rev of n. It is calling a function rev of n. What it is doing, that what we have to understand. What it is doing, rev of n. 124 is sent to here. It is returning int. It is converting str of n, integer n is converted to str, means string format it is converting. For that it is applying this string slicing. What is this string slicing means? -1 in the last. It will convert into a reverse format. 124 is converted into 421 in strings. 421 is again converted to int. See how simple the coding is. In order to write a program in C language like this, if you want to reverse an integer, and if you want to add those two things, you have to write a lot of code. You have to write some 8 to 10 lines of code. But here it's a simple statement. That's why you have to understand all the methods, how to use those methods. Then only it will be easy. In order to write the programs in Python, you have to get that one. That's why we are stressing multiple times. So please watch our previous classes, understand all the methods that are present in strings, list, all those things, then it's easy to write the code. So what it is doing, it is reversing the number and it is returning it back. So n plus reverse of n means 124 plus 421, that is added to n. So if is palindrome of, now it is calling is palindrome of, it is sending the value is palindrome of n means 124 plus 421 means 545. 545 is sent to here. The same logic is applying in order to identify whether the given string is palindrome or not, given number is palindrome or not. In other languages we have to write so much of code to identify if those two strings are palindrome or not, the string given is palindrome or not. See how simple it is. str of n we are converted into string format, we are reversing it. Reversing it should be equal to the unreversed string. If both are equal, it is a palindrome. It will return, yes, this condition returns true, it will return that value. So if it is true, print is palindrome, else it is not palindrome. 545 is a palindrome. So that is what the output that will be displayed by for this code. Hope you understand the concepts of all these things. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.